Audience, are you ready? Writer, are you ready?
Yes.
Your time begins now.
Fuck. It's a word we all know. It's a word we all use. It is a word with unmatched flexibility. You could say it's appropriate in any situation, but in order to understand just how versatile such a word is, we must break down its usage. Fuck could be used as a noun. Most commonly, the word is used to represent a person. For example, Johnny just fell down. What a clumsy fuck. It is not an endearing term. You wouldn't use it to describe someone you care about, like your mother or significant other. Most commonly, though, the word is used as an adverb. By definition, it describes an action. Someone is doing something a particular way to invoke the word. It is meant to show anger or disapproval of said action. Take this example of Mary. She's just come home from a long day of teaching her kindergarten class. She's beyond tired. Paint stains are on her favorite casual clothes, and maybe some vomit residue is still stuck to her shoes. She has come home to her sympathetic husband, ready to listen to her day, and she begins a story. Little teammate decided that the carpet would look better with a coat of paint, so he just started fucking throwing it everywhere. For Mary, using this word to describe the situation was a way to release some anger, some pent-up stress, which brings me to my next point. Very rarely do you find a word in our language that can so effectively open the gateway to stress relief. A word like fuck acts in the same way that screaming out loud does. Have you ever felt so angry you wanted to scream at the top of your lungs and then you did and felt better? I'm sure we've all done it at one point. If you haven't, you're missing out. The word fuck could be inserted in any sentence, as we saw with Mary, or simply used on its own. The effect is the same. Projecting the word releases some anger. Why? Because as good citizens of our society, it's unacceptable to go around saying this word. For that reason, whatever we get the chance to, it holds a certain power. Let's take the step back and examine the phonetic and physical mechanisms of saying the word fuck. There is first the intake of breath, and then the clenching of the teeth to the bottom lip for the first half of the syllable, the f, and then the slow opening of the mouth in one whole tone, fuck. And then the squeezing of the back of the throat to generate the harshest and most satisfying part of the word, the sk sound. And I'll put it all together, and I'll do it slowly. Fuck. Besides the pronunciation, it holds a certain contextual power, meaning when we use the word properly in a sentence or in an argument, it strengthens it. I'll give you another example. You're at a bar or a house party, and there is someone who is drunk and he's hitting on you relentlessly. Your patience is gone and you decided to be firm. You've already told them multiple times that you're not interested. So you say, look, I'm not interested. I don't care that you have a cool apartment. I don't care that you have some good weed there. Just leave me alone. Bold, right to the point, and maybe well be enough. And what you're looking for when dealing with drunk people is a one-hit wonder to get your point across. So, with a simple addition of our word is all you need. Look, I'm not interested. I don't care if you have a cool apartment. I don't care if you have some good weed there. Just leave me the fuck alone. Thus, more effective. I could see some of you squirming in your seats. I could tell that some of you are uncomfortable. You're coming here not expecting to hear such a word used so deliberately, so freely. But I'm here to challenge that. Must we be so prude? Must we adhere to social norms? You may say people here don't use that word so liberally. However, did you know that fuck is the most globally recognized word next to hello? This means that nearly anywhere you travel to, the word fuck retains its meaning. Why is that? Simply because other languages do not have a direct translation of the word. No one word in any language can embody the full meaning, power, and connotations of the word. You may say it's immoral to speak in such a way, especially you religious folks. I have not forgotten about you. Allow me to present my philosophy. The word fuck, as I said before, could be used in any situation. I believe the word should have already been written into the Bible. I understand that it was written ages ago and not in English, but a book like the Bible can benefit greatly from this word. The characters would be much more believable. They would express themselves in a more relatable way. Take, for example, Moses, who came to Egypt and brought the 9 plagues upon people. Because of one stubborn pharaoh, the people could have looked up to the sky or the ground or their gods and said, what the fuck did we do? When Noah built his ark and set sail as the flood started, what if you were one of the animals not chosen to be on board? We would look to each other and said, what the fuck do we do now? Or when Jesus had nails driven through his palms, what other word would be appropriate? Ouch. No, not quite the same. My argument is simply thus. Do not be afraid to use the word. Language is fuel and your voices are the sparks, able to produce great destruction or beautiful light and warmth in a dark world. Cling to words like fuck that hold so much power. Remember to use your tongues to full measure. Enjoy the profane, relish profanity, and savor the delicious taste of fuck.
say one more time, could you introduce yourself and your topic?
Sergio, profane. Fuck.
I'm Chris, and I'm sacred.
I am sacred. All right. Can I get a round of applause for Sacred? Profane. Third panelists.
We're gonna go with profane.